As chair of the Legislative Commission on Rural Resources, I know how important our family farmers are to the economy and culture of New York State. But 30% of New York's farmers, who farm almost 2 million acres of land, are nearing retirement or well past the usual retirement age. Many are waiting for younger farmers to come along and care for the land they love.
The average age of farmers is increasing, and so we know how critically important it is to support our new and young farmers. It's this next generation who will keep agricultural lands in production, preserve open space, and ensure the future of our industry in our state.
Hi, my name is Tim Bello. I'm the owner and operator of Featherbed Lane Farm, which is a 60-acre farm property just outside of Saratoga Springs in Saratoga County. In addition to my work as a farmer, I am the project manager with American Farmland Trust in our New York State office, which is located in Saratoga Springs, and I work with farmers and farmland owners around the state. And the umbrella kind of project under which I work is the Farmland for New Generation New York program. And that's a program wherein we offer a farm linking website, the New York Farmland Finder. And that's a place for a farmer who might be seeking land to post, say, the type of farm that they're looking for, the acreage and the location, the type of business they're looking to develop, and the type of tenure arrangement they would like to create, the infrastructure they might need, and other details like that. It's also a place for a farmland owner to be able to list the type of farm property they're making available and how they're doing that and what it entails. And then there's this network that's a part of the Farmland for New Generation New York program of regional navigators. These are organizations that we very closely partner with, Cornell Cooperative Extension offices, land trusts, and other agricultural service providers who are available to work one-on-one with farmers seeking land, farmland owners maybe looking to conserve their farms or looking to make their land available to a farmer.
Hi, my name is John Brown, and I'm the director of the legal clinic at Pace Law School in White Plains, New York, that provides legal support to small farms and food businesses. I'm thrilled that for the last 2 years, our program has been a part of the Farmland for New Generation New York network. This has supported us in the work that we're doing to give pro bono legal assistance to farmers in finding land, whether it's helping people with leases or helping to create secure land ownership opportunities for farmers or providing legal trainings on these topics. And there's so many great people throughout the state doing really important work in this area in different regions in different ways. And I think it's amazing what this program has done to bring them all together and create one strong coordinated response and support system for farmland access in New York.
This area requires a great amount of expertise and knowledge, and because I can tap into this network of people with all the diverse amounts of diverse types of information that people need to know, I have a much greater likelihood of actually being able to support this transition and help these landowners and land seekers keep farming viable.
Farmland for a New Generation New York is important. Here in Washington County, more than half the farmers are older than 55 or approaching retirement age. So we need to provide opportunities to bring new farmers in and keep our agricultural work strong. Also, the program has allowed us to provide opportunities to bring new farmers to our area, see what farmland is available, and just see what the county has to offer.
Aspiring farmer born and raised in the city, I didn't really know where to look in my search for land. I had a few requirements that I wanted the land to fulfill. I wanted forested land, I wanted the opportunity to make maple syrup, I wanted pasture, I wanted a few boxes ticked, and Farmland Finder really helped me make those dreams reality. I wouldn't have been able to find this particular piece of land without it.
Farmland for New Generation New York has allowed me to support non-farming landowners by helping them to assess the best agricultural use for their property and to connect with new farmers looking for farmland.
One of the most challenging part in finding farmer was to really understand who they are. American Farmland Trust was really instrumental in our search process for the farmland, as instrumental in finding the farmers. And They have been really helpful during the process, and I can't thank them enough.
In January, I met a landowner by viewing their profile, and they saw mine as well. We got to know each other, realized we had similar goals in mind. It's a few months later now, but we're actually to the point where we're putting the final touches on a lease, a long-term lease. And with a little bit of luck, next year I'll be embarking on a new farming enterprise focusing on small grains and livestock. It's been a long but fruitful process.
Farmers, new and established, are so important to our community. They feed our families, and we're so excited that we can be part of a program that supports farming into the future and trying to get farmers on land that's available for farming.
Hi, my name is Brian Akama with Cornell Cooperative Extension of Broome County. One thing that we all have in common is that we all need to eat. One thing that's never being made is we're never making new land. The land that we have, we need to preserve and make it the best and the most available as we possibly can, and bringing that to the next generation of farms.
As a farm owner, the desire to keep land in agriculture is ingrained in me. I look for successor farmers to share that value and a commitment to support their community with healthy food and healthy farming practices. My successor has used our very accessible and talented regional navigator and received smart guidance.
Here in Western New York, many of our farmers are starting to think about retiring. But the future of their farm isn't always certain. Many of them are still looking for the next generation of farmers to come in and carry on their legacy. Thanks to Farmland for a New Generation New York, we're able to help these farmers connect with new operators and people who are looking for a place to continue or start their life's work.
We must do all we can to bring a new generation of farmers into the industry. That's why I'm proud to support Farmland for a New Generation New York.
Congratulations to the 50 farmers who have connected to farm properties through this program.
Finally, I want to wish a happy birthday to the Farmland for a New Generation. Thank you for everything that you do here in New York State and in our county.
It's Kathleen, a regional navigator in Western New York, where the berries are sweet, the veggies are big, the corn is tall, and the milk tastes the best. Happy birthday, Farmland for a New Generation.
I just want to say happy anniversary to American Farmland Trust and Farmland for a New Generation. It has been an amazing year. You have built a network of great resources across the state, and as a result of that, you're up to 50 matches already. Congratulations, best wishes for future success. We're all counting on you. Thanks so much.
Congratulations on connecting over 50 farmers with land and to put landowners in touch with new farmers. So happy birthday. Happy birthday to Farmland for a New Generation. And remember, no farms, no food.